My name is Ayanda. My name is Ayanda Kubheka from Fryhead, but originally from Nongoma. That's where I actually grew up. I started at Zamani Primary School in the place called Masloman, and I went on to do my secondary education at the place called, actually in the school called Empilini High School. And then that's where then one would actually say he find himself. That's where I started to connect with who I am. That's where I realized what my potential were at the time. And there was this teacher who actually made me to actually confirm my passion and also realize my true potential, which is Mr. Mashazi at the time. He was teaching me life sciences, and then there was this other day where he came in class, and then he just said to me, he sees something very very good about me in 5 years to come. He said he sees me leading students at a university level, leading student, and it was just general as that. He was never specific. And then from there, because I was shy in nature, and the background was never allowing me to actually see myself leading people, I started to restructure and rethink and try to reposition myself into making sure that I confirm the weight that he has actually proclaimed. So that's where everything started changed and to be actually who I am today. There was an experience again in that very same school where I was selected to go represent students in one airport where we had to go do some research and listen to some presentation there so that we can gather information and come back to deliver feedback to other students. So those instances made me to realize who I am. And then there was a time where we had now to transition from secondary to tertiary education. In that transition, it was never easy because it was only people that were academically seen to be deserving and qualifying at the time who were prioritized in terms of bursaries and also CAO applications. They were made available easily to those. But I had to make an effort, approach this teacher, and tell him that I also want to go to university. And he made sure that I get the CO form and also the bursary applications forms. And then I tried to apply by myself without any help from anyone. And then I made some mistakes in that particular form where I put an email address when I didn't have an email address at the time, but I used my sister's email address without her knowing, and then only to find that she was not actually regularly checking her emails. And then I was not notified about the outcomes of my application. So those mistakes made me to realize how many people are like me, experiencing such difficulties. So those instances made me to realize when I reached varsity, because I managed to reach varsity. And then at a varsity level, I made sure that I can then go back to the very same school, giving them the CAO application forms, trying to help them understand the application process and all those things. So, but in a long story short, I am now a kindergarten specialist. I did Bachelor of Education in University of Zululand and also in Educational Support Services honors degree, and then those qualifications qualifies me now to work in this very very interesting space of career development. I'm now affiliated with Nongoma FM, where I run a show called My Life, My Career, where we try to advance the issue of career development, because I see that's where mainly most of the challenges or issues emanates from. So I therefore went on to open my own organization called Amasobode Foundation. So Amasobode Foundation tries as well to visit school, travel around the country, and make sure that people are career aware. So those are the programs that one is currently doing, and there are more programs that one aspire to continue doing. Thank you so much.